Donald Napier is leader of the UK. Still find it regrettable that I don't have my own land here. When Italy gets carved up, I can see very little going to Ethiopia. But as long as they do capitulate, things will look pretty good for us. To that point, it might be worth making a storm for Naples. Naples itself could be enough to do that. Italy is 74%, they control 51, it goes down if they have 35 or less. That is 20 right there. Huh, their capital is over in Bern, which is 15. Okay, no, they have a lot of fairly high-scoring provinces. That said, though, it just takes some very dedicated trucks of mine to pull on through. Dare I say, break on through to the other side. Melt before me. Anacona, everybody's favourite home for Urbino. What can we do but try? Jake, as long as you occupy provinces, you get occupation score, I believe, even if that control goes to somebody else. Yeah, but what I'm looking for is some accursed population. Because that I lack hard. I feel like I lack units here as well. I think it might be time to just suddenly go... how are we looking on guns, though? Not too good. And my Inf Art requires 700. So just 10 of those and I'd be drinking into what little I have. Still, you guys are looking good, so I'll just deploy you here and now. I keep the harsh treatment for the ifs and whens, and then I get you up and over to here. I like travelling by boat, it doesn't seem to hurt us on the attrition quite so badly. I don't know why the Americans are storming this one so hard. Let's have a look at it. I wouldn't say it's that great. But you have a lot of units here, so it might be an idea for me to leave all but 2 of you, and then get you over to the nearest port, and then over somewhere that you might survive with. So I'd like to grab some tanks, and make a mad dash north. No access, perhaps? Wouldn't be surprised if I don't have access to the New Zealanders. I can always change that. It's not a big problem to do that. Also allows me to extend this border a little. Probably straining myself, but nothing new there, right? Also, if I take this, there's probably fewer provinces that you have to care about. And hey, you know what? It's not really cutting you off so much, but I'll take it. Jake, how is Zog this time of year? Would he join the Axis? King Zog is looking pretty good. He was never able to be influenced by Italy because I kept the Italians busy. Because I'm really good. If you're willing to believe that. Okay, so they are setting up something resembling a line here, which is troublesome for me. And I don't quite have the troop numbers that I need here. But we're working on that fact. If I could just break through here, I could make a nice encirclement of Naples and go for that. Oh, I lost so many men here. At least that contributes towards your say on the peace table. But not enough for me to feel good about it. So still mountains, mountains, mountains. I need to break through somewhere that isn't full of bloody mountains. I also need to make sure Florence stays ours, but people seem to want to move around a lot here. Oh, I'm sure you think you are going somewhere. Yeah, nothing to say about that, though. Die. Oh, die is a bit harsh. Melt. Take my Bologna. But Genoa is worth a good few. I want both Genoa and Naples. Get a bit of a view of Naples, but I'll try my damnedest to get there. Venice worth another healthy amount of points, and it should be relatively easy to melt our way through there. That might be a bit of an assumption, but I shall try. Now, let's not get cut off, lads. That would be daft. Whatever was going on with the units I'm shipping here, where did I move them to? Okay, that's acceptable. This situation, not so much, though. So I've only got 12 of you, and not many of you are here, so what do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you here. Well, if I delete all these lines, and then I grab all of you, except for you, and I say, sure, you have this. No, I went about that the wrong way. Let's try that again. I only want a few of you, so not you. Just 6 of you hold this line. That should be plenty. And the rest who are not working on that, that is to say you, no, not you. The rest of you guys, try to hold this as best you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, that's almost enough. Get to it. We'll try to keep our line as best we can here, whilst we continue to melt the opposition. Jake, would it be possible to farm your casualties for war score? Yeah, I don't think that would be a very clever way to go about it, but you probably could. And it feels good that they can't actually... What am I trying to say? No, you probably don't know. It feels good that they can't get through my armor is what I want to say. Alright, the Bologna is mine. I wonder if Lubeck, if Genoa is just sitting there ready to be taken. Huh, mistaken that and Lubeck, it's not like me. But the inability to speak is not unlike me. So you guys are part of this superior division. I would like to see how you work on melting through that. That ain't going anywhere, but... Is Genoa understaffed? If it is, please take it. It'll make me happy at least. And stop that. Well, that looks ready for the taking. That looks ready for the to be taken, so please defend it well. He's not going to last very long, but if I just take Genoa, it's going to be a lovely big splash in the big war. This is not a good kind of splash here. But we have a softer route through here. It's only hills. God for that. Alright, so Genoa's down. Italy are getting there, but not quite there. Milan is a lovely 15 if for some reason they've left it. But I can't really leave this now. Dangerous, dangerous. And Venice is sitting right there on 10. I can try Venice. I can try Milan. You hold that yourself. Which you should be able to, because you're good. You might get cut off, which is a shame, but my hope is that... That's actually a pretty bad hope to go for. And it's also pretty bad that you are destroying me here. Probably due to my low organization. And if I get cut off, that's only going to get worse. Oh well. I lived a good life. Maybe the Americans can actually help me out a bit here. Or is that hoping for too much? The cursed thing is that it's the Japanese helping out. Oh, he's trying to go for Milan, I think. Did you just lose Genoa? I don't want to lose Genoa, that's a lot of victory points. But good, the Americans come rolling in, Milan is ours, and Italy are down and out. Provided nothing else falls. Is India gone yet, Jake? Might explain their ludicrous manpower and having soldiers worldwide. They're making their way through India, and that's going to be problematic for me. This is its own problem. I really wanted that, but I guess simply getting Italy to capitulate is good news. Still though, that doesn't mean the end of the war. German Reich, Japan, and nationalist China have to go. I really like that Republican Spain is failing here. The UK is actually pulling their socks up. Might be down to the US's intervention, but I'll take victory where we can see it. This line is going to be of concern for me at some point though. Alright. What do I have then? I've got a straight line towards here. It's not that simple though. It's never that simple. Now I've got a big old front with my friends up north. And they hit hard. They hit very hard. I need to reorganize as best I can. It's a very... Wait, what is this? Yugoslavia? Don't make me laugh. Jake, as a miner, you understandably ignore both Navy and Air Force. Any chance you'll play a larger nation where you have the ability to use combined arms? Is all I can say to that. It's not something that I'm overly worried about. Right, I think I'm going to have to pass that law. Just to get some... Ooh, what is this? That should be okay. I think I will have to pass that law to get more manpower, just so I can actually push some people out. But until that day, how many more how many armor divisions can we get? That loss was catastrophic, though. Now, I'm never good at dealing with capitulated nations. This is always where I slip up, so I need to think what I can do here. We don't have enough units to make a good front line against Germany here. Switzerland had the gall to actually join the Allies, so they're getting murdered. But I've got access to Switzerland as well. So here's the trouble, I'm not taking anything in my own name. Good to know I've got my own contribution here, but nothing from bombing. And I can't really compare that to the Allies' contribution in all of this. I'd love to invade Germany. And I need to invade Germany here. I can't really care too much about this, I just need to hold it. All I need to force German capitulation is to take their homelands. Don't think they'll be so keen about that. And where the hell are you going? Oh, that's right. You are exiled, right? Aye. Please instead make your way over here. And the rest of you, we're having a front line, and we're having it here. Yeah, I would love to extend it here, but it doesn't like that. I'm going to need a military access from you then. You probably have nothing. Yeah, you do have nothing, because you only just exist now. So I'm going to take you, extend your front line. Is Hungary in the Allies? Of course they're in the Axis, rather. Of course they're in the Axis. Troublesome. Don't really want to extend my line that far, though. Not to mention, you know, lack of units here. How about I get you guys to hold a line here? It's hilly, right? So just hold it, alright, until I get some backup. Don't really have anything to spare from here. These grunts are just holding this. Although I would like to have my grunts over here. It's kind of telling me that these folks are no longer necessary to have holding the line here since, well, Bulgaria and Greece are both not getting involved. And it would be really nice to have some more units over here for the big fight. So how about it? Dangerous, but it's what we're doing. The annoying thing is not taking anything for myself, so no airfields, no manpower, no help, no hope. Oh, not this again. They're spreading out and doing a good job of it. And the Americans are not really helping out there. Huh. That didn't last long now, did it? Alright, well here's the troubling thing. I need to hold this line because the Germans are probably marching their way here. And the Americans are dire at taking all this back. Perhaps I shouldn't get my tanks lined up first. My tanks have a job to do. And that is clean up this mess. Okay, we'll clean up the mess, then we'll get this line going. I'm just going to move you out so that you don't have any of those prior commands. So what do you do then? I could just have you up here, but the tanks seem alright at that. Or just get the tanks over here, God knows. Just want Italy done, dealt with. Jake, take the opportunity, get some Ethiopian clay in Italy. Pretty difficult because I'm deploying from areas where I have military access, so it's not that easy. And also, cursed Americans, give me a hand down here because it's not going so hot. There's that trickle back. What else are we working on? Better engineer companies would be nice. This would also be nice. There are lots of nice things out there. We're already working on a doctrine. We finished this. I want a modern tank. Did they just die? I think I just lost them completely. Ah, because I don't have access to France, do I? Well, another tank bites the dust. And I lost a good supply there too. How do the Soviets have land in Africa, Jake? Republican Spain joined the Soviets. And oh, it got messy there. Basically, I would take land away from Italy, and because I'm neutral, it would go to France, and then France would swiftly lose it. Okay, this is what I feared. The Germans are coming. And there's a lot of Germans. There's a hell of a lot of Germans. No time to waste, I just gotta hold this. Hold and hope. This is disgusting. I mean, I could just hold these two and hope that they stay there, unable to break out. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now please stay there. There we go. They shouldn't be able to get out, especially when they can't penetrate. And I just need the rest of Italy to go okay. And I'll get the rest of my units in yet. Hell, we have some coming in now. The annoying thing is they're pushing through Switzerland as well. Alright, and hold and take him down. I want that Venice, I want that everything. A lot going on, but I just want poor Ethiopia to survive here. The British Raj is going to go down when Delhi falls, probably, if not sooner. There's growing fascism there as well. And Japan, yeah, they're always a problem. Sooner or later I'm going to need that extra everything. But I want to see how this whole, you know, the whole shebang of this war goes. Alright, at least with Venice down, I can have my infantry help with the defences here. Because it's not a great defense as it stands. Hell, it's a pretty terrible defense. But you gotta learn. Learn on the job if you must. The Brits and the Americans roll in. Where the heck are my troops? Jake, get decryption so you can see their goddamn numbers. What did I learn anyway? Was it encryption? No, I've learned all decryption. I just don't know any encryption. Guess I should work on that. Oh, okay. Troublesome. Istanbul was a prime source of some good stuff for me. Gonna have to deploy that harsh treatment. Pop. And I'm gonna need more anyway, so it's high time we did this. All adults now serve me. So how many of these do we have? Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to decide how many. Train 10, 20, 30... 40. But I want more inf arts as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 14, 24. That's enough for one of my non-field marshals. That's not all that I'm going to want, so I'll do that again. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to want more armored divisions as well. Heavens knows where we're hiding all those. Huh, that's about as much as I can do there. Okay, that's fine then. Just got to hold out against Germany. Get any and all reinforcements in that I can. Take him down, lads. I want this province. That's not the only province I want. Maybe we can get Genoa as well. And it's chugging right now. Lots of people must be trying to figure out how to take down Italy. Well, Italy's down. Germany, I suppose. Jake, how's the supplies up in the Alps? Fine for me. Don't know how it is for him. It's probably okay. He's got plenty of that wonderful Germanic supply. He's lower on numbers than we thought before, though. And what's unfulfilled here? Something about the British? Okay, it's just a touch of aluminium, though. Nothing I'm going to cry about. What I'm crying about is that the British got all the factories, all the manpower, all the bloody everything here. I wanted that. Would you just stay out of this? This is going to close in the most unfortunate way. Especially if I can't hold a good line here. I don't have the numbers for this. Also, didn't you guys have your own commander? No, I guess you were just dossing about. Here you go then. Did they push you out of there? Harsh. Okay, it's tricky because half of you I want down here and half of you I certainly don't want down here, so let's do that with you. And then the other half, which seems to include Jesus. I think he was the water walker. Hold this. That's 3 per province at least. We'll figure this one out. Whoa, that's weird and wonderful. Mostly weird though. We'll figure a way up through this. Yeah, they really did push me out. Okay. Well, get to it, America. Oh, they're coming. Those goddamn Germans are coming. I warned you, Jake, the UK always has the last laugh. Well, they gave this land to bloody Yugoslavia. At least Yugoslavia gave me military access, but it doesn't make me less sour about the whole situation. Alright, I need to push where I can, because these mountains are going to be hell and high water to get through. Bloody Yugoslavia. Okay, I just need to hold them off until we get into position to have something to defend here. Otherwise, this looks borderline acceptable. Melt him, please. Melt him, please. If there's something to melt, please melt it. They do a surprisingly good job at this. It must be because they really punch for punch. I'm not doing much. If I just cut these guys off here completely. Okay, so they do have stuff going on here. Never mind that. Jake, why did you include Milan in your hold? Oh, why did I not include it? Mountain, city, with rivers, hills. Yeah, I'll buy that. I wanted to be behind the river, but go figure, Milan is also behind a river. Okay. Oh! Oh, there's another tank that they just overran. Guess he didn't feel like retreating into the UK, which is bad news for me. Really could have done with him doing that. Let's take these jokers down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pop. Certainly a lot of Japanese I would love to remove from existence here. But maybe it's more in my favor if they just sit there, doing very little. Keep them pinned down. Sweet Ethiopian revanchism, Jake. I don't know, things could be sweeter during all this. A lot sweeter. And hold and punch. Alright, not bad. Make your way over to here. Encircle them all in. He's doing fine, just leave him be.